Say hey everybody, welcome back to the leadoff on Sorare FP. I'm Alex Hooper. Gonna get you caught up on Thursday's action as well as lock day projections. Yes, it is lock day here on Friday. We got a 6 o'clock, 6:40 Eastern lock here for game week 21 in Sorare MLB. So projections at the end of the show, but let's recap last night's action. Back in my hometown, Cleveland, Ohio, the Guardians take down the Red Sox 10-3 behind Jose Ramirez's 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. He's got 7 homers on the season now. Very interesting case with Jose Ramirez, as he has just not been seeing any pitches because the Guardians lineup does not have a lot of pop to it, so a lot of teams pitching around him. Jose still projects as the 5th overall scorer in Sorare MLB the rest of the season. It's hard for me to buy in fully to that projection. I bought, a Jose in the off season, but it's tough. It's tough to see him matching his projections. $42 for his limited, $213 for his rare. I will say he is the cheapest player in the top 10 projected hitters, so Jose still a buy for me. In Philly, Zach Wheeler deals as the Phillies take down the Tigers 3-2. 7 1/3 for Wheeler, mostly no-hit ball. He gave up 1 hit in the 8th inning, and that was it for him. 8 strikeouts for Wheeler. $13 for his limited, $71 for his rare. His batted ball numbers are all good. He's the 8th projected starting pitcher, and if you look at those prices, they're very favorable to the rest of the guys up there. Zach Wheeler has been and is a big buy for me. Big buy on Zach Wheeler. A slugfest between Atlanta and the Mets. 13-10, the Braves come out on top. 33 combined hits, 4 of those coming from Austin Riley. 4 for 6 with a home run. $29 for his limited, $234 for his rare. Riley's batted ball numbers are above average. They've been coming down recently. This is a young kid who has a ton of power, a lot of potential. I'm buying the limited. I'm holding the rare. Ozzie Albies with a walk-off in that one, the 3-run shot to win it. His batted ball numbers are similar to Riley. $31 for his limited, which is just about the same. $86 for his rare. Way cheaper than Riley comparably. And all of that's coming at the middle infield, where it's much harder to find this type of production. Riley, with other corner infielders, you can find that. I'm buying Ozzie Albies, and as a matter of fact, I just bought a Ozzie Albies to fit in with my Matt Olson and Ronald Acuna. Francisco Alvarez, 2 for 5 with a homer and 3 RBIs. The catcher is DHing on his days off behind the plate. Batted ball numbers not terribly promising, though. 27th percentile xWOBA, 12th percentile x batting average, 61st percentile x slug. $15 for the limited, $61 for the rare. Yes, he is young, but I am just holding there currently. A doubleheader between the White Sox and the Yankees. It is a split. White Sox take the first one 6-5. Yankees take the second 3-0. Luis Robert 3 for 5 in the first game. He's regressed to league average xWOBA, but the rest of his numbers are pretty pedestrian. At $17 for his limited, I'm holding. At $90 for his rare, I'm selling Luis Robert. Jake Berger also 2 for 4, a home run and a double in that first game. His batted ball numbers are great. A 100th percentile barrel rate, 93rd percentile xWOBA. $8 for the limited, $36 for the rare. I am buying Jake Berger. Tampa tops Minnesota 4-2. Alex Kirilloff for the Twins, 2 for 4 with a double. He's got a 906 OPS in a limited sample size. This is a guy we've really wanted to see come around for some time now. His max exit velocity is only in the 13th percentile. That's not good, but his xWOBA is very good. So keep an eye out for Kirilloff. He's a hold for me. Josh Lowe, 2 for 4 with an 886 OPS on the air. His batted ball numbers are crashing a little bit lately. $30 for the limited, $81 for the rare. I'm big selling on Josh Lowe. Just a couple of quick hitters to round it up before we get to the projections. The Angels top the Reds 6-0. Freddie Freeman, Matt McLain, we've talked about them recently. They're both still mashing. They still mashed last night. I'm still buying Freeman, and I'm waiting a little bit on McLain, but I'm inching closer to an irrational confidence buy, even without the sample size that I need. Baltimore tops Milwaukee 6-3. I'm still buying the relief pitchers with Baltimore, especially Yennier Cano, Felix Bautista. His price is pretty high, but you're going to get bang for your buck. Toronto takes down Houston 3-2. Eric Swanson with another hold. I talked about him recently. Big buy on Eric Swanson. And the Angels take down the Cubs 3-1. Estevez with another save. His price is, a little pricey compared to some of the rest of the relief pitchers. It's a light buy for me on him. Also, Thairo Estrada goes deep as the Giants take down the Rockies 6-4. Estrada continues to outperform his batted ball numbers. I like him, but I can't tell you to buy straight away. All right, let's look at some of my favorite plays for the weekend slate, game week 21, starting with Fernando Tatis Jr., the top projecting player overall, and it's by a lot, a big margin. Tatis projecting at 46.43 points. 3 games for the Padres, all at Coors Field. So that's why you're going to see a lot of Padres on this list. Tatis at 46 is 10 more than his counterpart in the outfield, Juan Soto, at 36.49. So, if you look at the differential between Tatis and Soto at 1 and 2, and then Soto to down to Peralta, or Charlie Blackmon down in the 20s overall. We really like Fernando Tatis. Given small sample size for him this season, we know what he can do with the power and the speed, and that's why you're seeing that kind of multiplied at Coors. Ronald Acuna Jr., no surprise, projecting well again, as always. He's just very good. Manny Machado in there. Once you start to find some values compared to those top 3 outfielders, Machado, $33 for his limited. Paul Goldschmidt, $28 for his limited. Kyle Schwarber, you can play corner infield with that DH designation, or the outfield, $25 for him. And then you get into some mega values here. Charlie Blackmon, again, at Coors, projecting pretty well over 3 games, $8 for his limited, $30 for his rare. That's a nice plug and play. And then Willy Adames, we talked about him yesterday, projecting very well, and those prices are quite good. My favorite pitchers, Shohei Ohtani, if you have him, he is the top projecting pitcher this weekend. 29 points as a starter, 22.73 as a hitter. So you're probably wanting to start him as a pitcher this weekend if you have him. And then my favorite pitcher value is Freddie Peralta, 26 with an $8 limited and a $42 rare. He is my 5th projected pitcher behind Ohtani, Kevin Gausman, Tyler Glasnow, and Garrett Cole. That's going to do it for us today. We will catch you next week, starting on Monday. We'll do the same sort of quick catch-up for the weekend, and then we'll get you projections for game week 22. If you haven't joined the Patreon, it's patreon.com/SorareFP. $5 gets you projections for every player. $10 gets you the projections and the price values, and the Discord, which is in value, the upcoming app, which I've sold you on a million times, and also the My Gallery tab, where you can just plug in all your players and have it in a spreadsheet, have all of your guys right in front of you, and make that work for you. All of that, just $10 a month over at patreon.com/SorareFP. I'm Alex Hooper. I will catch you next week. Good luck in game week 21.